neither a hawk nor a dove. It's something that comes out of a conversation you had with
First line in the book,
with President
Musharraf after Kargil asked me, first time he met me ever, when I was sworn as Foreign Minister, Kasuri Saab, what are you on India, a hawk or a dove? And I said, Mr. President, you'll find out in due course. I was not being evasive. As I go on to explain in the book, I meant every word of it.
And there it is. Even so, it is rare, especially when one is talking about India-Pakistan negotiations, and there have been so many rounds of talks between the two countries over the decades. It is rare to find someone actually putting that down on paper. What made you do it?
You know why don't they don't do it? It's very difficult. A book is not like an article. It's not like a speech that you may have 2-3 page speech or a 15-page article. A book must have academic merit. For academic merit, it must be objective. To be objective in Pakistan-India relations is terrible. But I am not a scholar or an author. When I say objective, I am looking after Pakistan's national interest. But how do I promote it? I don't promote it in the regular way, bashing down all the time. The only way to promote it is, I've done it very faithfully in this book. I had 3 Indian interlocutors. The first started with Prime Minister Vajpayee. My interlocutor was Yashwant Sinha. And they were very scared when they lost the election. We wanted them to win so that we could carry the process forward. Luckily for us, Natwar Singh assured me that Prime Minister Manmohan Singh would carry this process forward. It took about a month when we first met in China. And third one was President Pranab Mukherjee. Now, I have very accurately, truthfully said what they said to me. I didn't say I said this. Then I have said what I said to them. In the process, I was neither being hawkish nor dovish. I was increasing the constituency for peace and increasing the space for diplomacy. Because when you have opposing perspectives, you agree on nothing. Let's look at Kashmir. India says, no redrawing of borders, status quo, keep what you have, we'll keep what we have. Pakistan said, we never accept status quo. And then I said, if I have to sell the peace deal, I must get it accepted by the Indian administered Kashmiris. Because if they reject it, Pakistani will reject it outright. So I started meeting them in India, Pakistan, and frankly, in third countries. Not to create mischief, but to try to find out from them what is it that if we were to come out with, they would not totally reject. And here are 3 completely different perspectives. A Kashmiri perspective, a Pakistani perspective, an Indian perspective. Now, the only way there will ever be peace is for these seemingly irreconcilable stances and positions to be harmonized. At first look, it looks impossible, a very daunting task. I realized very soon that they normally say a diplomat is one who's taught to lie in the national interest. I realized it may be better to speak truth in the national interest.